Here we go. We are ready. Not been back home for long, but we are back off, say we, it's me on my lonesome this time, doing a little food tour of Amsterdam. Haven't been to Amsterdam before for any sort of long period of time, so I'm there for the next 3 days. I know what you're thinking, go to Amsterdam, or the standard stuff that you're going to do while you're over there, but not my cup of tea, the sort of standard stuff that you would know about Amsterdam. So, if you're looking for a little bit of a food tour and a bit of a sightseeing tour that doesn't focus on smoking the crazy stuff or throwing a hot dog up a tunnel, then let's go and see what it's all about. First stop, Stansted Airport. Another 2-hour drive. Let's go. Made it to Amsterdam. Now, as I mentioned before, I was meant to be staying in a really cool hotel called, and forgive the pronunciation, I'll figure it out if it's pronounced differently, but De Bedstee, D-E Bedstee. And De Bedstee was a capsule hotel here in Amsterdam, probably about 100 meters from where I am. But this morning, just before I got on the flight, looked at my phone, checked my emails, and email from the hotel that said that due to the COVID pandemic and social distancing, that capsule hotels are allowed a limited number of guests. So they've got as many as they can take at the moment, and unfortunately they couldn't take my booking anymore. But what they did do is they instantly, without me even doing anything, moved me to a hotel, say just down the road 100 meters away, called the Concert Hotel. Now the Concert Hotel it's nice. They've upgraded me to a nice room. I've got, let me see if I can show you in here, turn the light on. I've now got my own private shower and toilet, got my own bed. It's a double room, which of course when I was going to be staying in a capsule hotel I would have had to have shared bathroom facilities. I wouldn't have had access to my own toilet and shower. I would have had to share that with others. I was really looking forward to doing a video at De Bedstee Hotel. I might see if I can get in there and have a little look around at some point over the next few days while I'm here, but credit where credit's due, they couldn't take me. Instead of cancelling the booking, put me straight into the Concert Hotel. Here I am, my own private room, double bed, bathroom. It's boiling hot though, so no aircon, but a fan. I've opened the window, still a bit warm. What I'm going to do now is going to have a little wander around, see if I can find a couple of things to eat tonight, and then the real food adventure starts tomorrow morning. So I'm going to take my camera out, I'll eat a couple of things tonight, and then probably quite an early night, and then tomorrow it all starts. But I'm here. Made it into the centre of Amsterdam, so it's a 30-minute walk from my hotel. So being the first day, being lazy, being hungry, more importantly, I thought I'd get a taxi into the centre. I think I made a typical tourist mistake by jumping in a taxi and saying, can you please take me somewhere near the centre or the red light district, not being a pervert. And I think he took me a very scenic route around. It cost me 21 euros to do a 5-minute drive, so unless taxis here are really expensive, he definitely took me the long way. We certainly went over the river a few times, but I'm here in Amsterdam, and you can see this behind me. Certainly a nice place to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure my way around, find somewhere to eat, stop for a beer. We'll catch back up once I've figured out where we're going to eat. I know what I want. It's now a case of finding somewhere and making sure that I find the best place I can to try what I'm looking for. We'll catch up when I get there. I'm in the centre of Amsterdam right now. So I've been walking around for a while, having a look around, managed to come into this place. Forgive the lighting, but I haven't really found my bearings just yet. Let me get me more in view there. So I haven't found my bearings just yet, but I've come into a place called the Bulldog in Amsterdam. So come in, it's happy hour. So half price beer, great start. But I've also managed to find that they sell the food I was looking for and a little something else I'm going to try as well. So I've gone for the traditional Dutch bitterballen, which is very well known as a drinking food here in the Netherlands as a whole, but certainly in Amsterdam. But I've also gone for shrimp croquettes, which come with a lime mayonnaise, which sounds pretty nice. So just gonna have a beer, wait for them to fry that up. It's gonna come out again fresh out of the fryer, which is gonna be really good. So let's wait for that to come. But I'm in the Bulldog Amsterdam, as you'd imagine with a place in Amsterdam. The smell in here smells you'll get high just sitting in here. You're not allowed to smoke tobacco indoors in Holland anymore. You can smoke the wacky tobacco. So the smell in here, they sell it behind the bar I think, or in vending machines throughout the pub. You can't smoke cigarettes or tobacco, but you can smoke the special marijuana. But I'm not about that, so I'm not going to be doing that. But got the food come in, having my beer. We'll catch up when the food comes. Here we are, back in the darkness of the Bulldog. The Bulldog Bar and Hotel, I think it is, here in Amsterdam. So, a reminder, I've gone for classic bitterballen and shrimp croquettes. So, bitterballen comes with mustard. It's a bit unknown what the meat in a bitterballen is, but it's classic bar food here in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. It's one of those where they sit at the bar, they have a beer, and they order the bitterballen. In the UK, we don't really have a bar food culture as such. I think the closest you'd get to bar food in the UK is peanuts, crisps, or pork scratchings. You wouldn't sit at the bar and order some hot food with your friends while you're having a beer. But certainly here in Holland they do. So we have got, let me bring you around, excuse the camera angles while I flip you around. This is the classic bitterballen. You can see 6 pieces of the bitterballen and the mustard. And then here we have the shrimp croquettes, 6 pieces with the lime mayonnaise. So, all in all, this is going to be delicious. Okay, I can't wait a few minutes. I'm going to go straight in. So the first one I'm going to try, they give you this little thing to poke it with, but they're not too hot to the touch. I'm sure inside they're going to be boiling hot. So let's have the first bite. This is a classic bitterballen, which so on this one made with free-range beef. So it's not mystery meat, it's beef. So let's dip it in the mustard. Oh wow, it's really soft inside. It's almost like shredded. You can see this as I have this focus. Like shredded beef and some sort of ragu inside, and it comes with a whole grain mustard. So good. These ones here, slightly smaller. These are the shrimp shrimp croquettes. So these will be more potato based with North Sea shrimp or prawns with a lime mayonnaise. So again, wow, really good. More sort of creamy on the inside, and that classic sort of prawn taste. It's not too overpowering. The lime mayonnaise is really good, and again, really soft, really soft. Once you break through that outer breadcrumb, delicious, really, really good. The price per dish, six bits of ball in the portion, 6 of the shrimp croquettes in the portion. They're €6. So what's that? 5 or 6 US dollars, 5 or 6 pounds per portion. Normally you'd only get one, but because I'm on a food adventure here, I've got to cram in as much as I can. Like I said to you before, it's a hard job, but eating all this food is what I have to do to make sure that you see the whole of the offerings that places like Amsterdam have. So really good, really good. Just finished the food at the Bulldog. As I said, great food. And now I'm walking through the red light area of Amsterdam. As you can see behind me, the red lights, they're everywhere. You'd have thought in the days of social distancing that this would be pretty quiet, but it's all still happening. They're all in the windows, awaiting custom. But this is not part of my trip to Amsterdam, so have a little wander around, see what it's all about, and then we'll reconvene when I get to my next food stop. So we're up in the area where the red lights are aplenty, but as I said, not the reason for my trip here. However, if you're doing a food tour, the place here called Febo, F-E-B-O, Febo I think it's pronounced. What happens in here is it's vending machines, but not as you would imagine, because the vending machines have fresh food inside. That there are chefs behind the counter that are cooking food, so you can order it straight away. I'm gonna get one little thing. I'm pretty full from the last meal, but I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna see if I can get just one last thing from tonight's little food tour. So let's go in, let's check it out. So we're inside Febo, and as you can see here, there are vending machines full of food, but just over here there are people cooking it fresh. But you can get anything here from, I don't know what these things are, frikadellas, cheeseburgers. You can get anything really, and it's a couple of euros per thing. So I'm going to get at least one thing here. I'm going to try to have a little walk on the way back to the hotel. So let me grab something and then we'll catch up again once I've got it and once I've started eating. So let's check it out. Inside Febo, and you go up, and the good thing about it is you tap your card, contactless, and then you do it on the row where the food is that you want, and you just press a button and it opens a door for the thing that you want to order. So the first thing I've got here is whatever this thing is. Looks like some sort of sausage. A couple of euros for that, so $2. I mean, not the cheapest thing in the world, but when you come to Holland, when you come to the Netherlands, these Febo's are everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So you need to try some of the things that none of the descriptions are in English. So whatever I'm eating here could be anything. But that's good. It's like a peppery Frankfurter sausage, and then this, which I think, from my limited knowledge of Dutch, chili cheeseburger. Again, I think it was €3, so $3 for this. And again, swipe your card, press the button for the window. It's okay. Not the best burger that you'll ever try, but the point of these Febo's, I think, is convenience is one. The reason they're open so late is that, especially in a place like Amsterdam, everyone's out here having a few beers. They're open really, really late, and you don't need to order and wait. You just come in, see what you want in the little windows, tap your card or put your coins in, press the button, instant food. And it's okay. It's okay. The sausage thing is better than the burger, but for a few euros, if you want some late night drunken food, then I mean, this is the place to come, really. That's food tour day 1, Amsterdam complete. Finishing off at Febo. Not bad. The quick and easy snacks I've had tonight: the bitterballen, the croquettes, and then Febo. Tomorrow, slightly different, but a good start. A good start. So, end of this video. We'll catch up again in the next one. We're going to spend a day of eating as much as we can to get you through all of the more traditional Dutch offerings. So, peace out.